brother and they were watching TV until my father walked in. He sat next to me and said, "Turn off the TV. I want to talk to you a little bit." So I said, "What's wrong, Dad?" He looked at me and said, "Son, you are not a little boy anymore. I want to tell you about things
that may benefit you, even if it was mistakes I made. Maybe my dad noticed that I'm doing things he doesn't like. To be honest, yeah, I do things I don't know are right or not." Then he said, "First thing, stay away from smoking, for no matter how much you think it makes you feel comfortable, the truth is that it will harm you, financially and morally as well." For reference, my dad smokes too. Second advice is, Dad said, choose your wife carefully, because it is responsible for 80% of your happiness or unhappiness. For reference, my dad is not happy, but my mom is a great woman. What is the problem then? The third advice is, Dad said, don't buy the cheap tools. As long as they are cheap, they are not good. For reference, my father only has the cheap things. What? This will make me crazy. The fourth advice is, Dad said, don't leave your work until you find other. For reference, my dad didn't work anymore. The fifth advice is, Dad said, get up early and be on time 10 minutes before if you can. For reference, my father was fired due to being late. The sixth advice is, Dad said, leave a good feeling whenever you go. For reference, my father is always in a car wherever he goes. The seventh advice is, Dad said, if you borrow something more than 3 times, buy it. But my father borrow anything. The eighth advice is, Dad said, don't rely on your memory. Write everything on paper. For reference, my father is always forgetful. The ninth advice is, Dad said, when you find the right job for your ambition and the dreams, accept it. Regardless of the salary, if you do what is required, salary that you want comes later. For reference, my dad is multifunctional. He has not yet found a job that matches his ambitions. The 10th advice is, then he looked at me and said, this is not for you. This is for your brother. So he said to him, my little son, pay attention where you put your feet. The road is dangerous at this time. So my brother answered it, be careful you, father, for I will only follow your step. I looked
at my brother and discovered that he was smarter than me. So somehow it was as if he was blaming my father, and tell him, you are my role model. I will follow in your footsteps too, so do it well. To discover that what my father said is only a life experience. Church, I want to tell us not to be like me, because I didn't find anyone who would advise me any right in a way, but laughed at me today. But it was too late. So listen carefully to whatever I will telling you. For us, he's the greatest father. Despite his mistake, his good deeds are also great. To continue his word saying, my children, keep in mind that silence, time to work is creativity. Silence, time of hunger is a power. Silence, time to offend, wisdom. Silence, time of provocation, victory. Silence of a sadness is a thanks to God.
And finally, do not error words unless it is good. To accept you while you are extinct deserves our love.